It is finally time for year 2 to begin, guys. And we will start off with a home game against the New England Patriots. Now, of course, the format for this preseason will be a little different. I am going to play 2 preseason games in this single episode just so we can get it out of the way. So there will be another episode with week 3 and 4 coming out next time. But right now, Tom Brady and Russell Wilson going up against each other. You guys will get to see all of the rookies playing today. Starters will only play the first quarter, obviously, and then it will be Trevon Boykin taking over. And then maybe we'll see Joe Callahan, who's our third-string quarterback. It all depends on how the game goes. If it's going to be a really close one and more a shootout, then I'm going to definitely keep Trevon Boykin in just to see how he does through these clutch moments. And if that's the case. But if we're having an easy win or if we're losing by a lot and we need to make a quarterback change, then we will definitely do so. But anyway, a quick rundown of who we drafted. Again, it was Darius Geis in the first round. Hercules Mata. Afa, the linebacker. You guys will see him starting today. Of course, Geis will not start because of Christian McCaffrey, but he will see some time with the first stringers. Now, these episodes will be a little bit shorter. I will only show big plays, just to keep the video length down. But with that said, here we go. We are underway now. Julian Edelman is back to receive it, and he's going to take a kneel down. So here's on 3rd down and 6. Here's Tom Brady setting up a screen pass to White. And White, who had a big Super Bowl performance, is having a big run right here before getting laid out by Cam Chancellor. Miles Bryant was near that tackle, too. He was our 3rd pick this year. 3rd down and 4 now from the 7. Here's Brady throwing to the end zone. He's got White and an easy walk-in touchdown for the Patriots on their first drive, and they take a quick 7-0 lead. Seahawks do nothing on their first possession with all those weapons, so here's Brady now standing in the end zone, and he's going to be sacked from behind by Bobby Wagner. Pressure got there, and Wagner gets the safety, so now it's 7-2 with the first quarter winding down. Here's the second quarter now. Jacoby Brissett in at quarterback, rolling away and throwing across the field, and somehow he finds his man Mitchell, but he gets laid out by Chancellor, and here's Fua. And I don't really know how to pronounce his name, but nonetheless, he's going to take it all the way back. 10-5, touchdown, a big fumble recovery. And this guy, who he signed to be just simply a reserve and really just give us some depth, that linebacker comes in and makes a big statement play on his first possession. 3rd down and 7 now. Here's Brissett, play action fake. Down 9-7 with 6 minutes left. Throwing across the field again, and he finds Mitchell. All these dangerous throws, and we cannot come up with an interception. Johnny Levi was on the coverage there. He was another pick that we had this year for our cornerback position. Here's on 3rd down and 19. Brissett somehow gets the first down. I don't know how he got a 19-yard run on 3rd down and goal, or on 3rd down and 19. Zenner now takes the carry, and on 1st and goal, Zenner punches it in from 9 yards out. And so the Patriots take back the lead. And so far, this looks like to be a wild scoring game. Here's Trevon Boykin now. DeAndre Scott in the backfield. We're going to use him a lot as a running back and as a wide receiver. Here's Boykin now rolling out, throwing to Scott, and Scott gets the first down. It's impossible to cover this man, especially if you put a linebacker on him. Then I think it would be a very good matchup. Here's Darius Geis, our first-round pick, taking the carry, stiff-arming a man down to the 48. And a big run there. Geis looks to be a very powerful runner, and he seems to make some good players. Here's DeAndre Scott now taking the carry. And Scott, the shifty wide receiver in the backfield, makes another juke. 2 jukes and gets to the 27-yard line. Hawks now moving into territory to score. Here's Boykin throwing to the end zone, and he finds last year's rookie Amara Darboh making the reception for a touchdown. Seems like a forgotten man, but he makes a big play there. Seahawks up 14-19 with 5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Now here's Brissett throwing across the field again, and another dangerous throw, and yeah, he finds Mitchell again for the 3rd time. He's just ripping the Seahawks apart with these very bad decision throws. Here's Zenner now taking the carry to the outside, and Zenner scores another touchdown. His 2nd of the day. Great blocking there. And our 2nd unit can't make the tackle, so the Patriots go back up 20-19. Boykin now standing in the pocket, rolling away, firing down the field, and he finds Amara Darboh, who gets the first down to the 27. Big play for Darboh there. 1st down and 10 again now from the 29. Here's Brissett, play action fake now. Looking down the field, he's going to go deep to the end zone. He finds Vince May for a touchdown. And to start the 4th quarter, that is exactly what the Patriots do. They score 27-22 now. Boykin rolling away. Looks like we won't see any Joe Callahan this game, but Boykin makes his deep throw, and he finds Nick Van Nett for the first down. From the 13 now, quick throw over the middle to Sutton, and Jarrell Sutton, our 3rd string tight end, makes the catch and scores the touchdown. Primarily used as a fullback, but he can catch the football too, and he broke a tackle there just to score. Brissett now throwing across the field, and he's intercepted by Fua. Fua now running down the sideline, 20-10, and he's going to have his second defensive touchdown of the game. Who is this guy? I simply just signed him to be a reserve. But he's coming out here finding a way to get the ball in his hands and then using his speed as a linebacker just to run out there and score touchdowns. Brissett now on 1st down and 10, rolling out again. Looking to go down the field, and he throws across the field again, and this time he's picked off. Should have been picked off way more, but Delano Hill makes the interception, the second-year safety. Big play there for the Seahawks. Wilson now, underneath he goes, and he finds DeAndre Scott on 4th down and 4. With 3 minutes left, there goes Scott, and he's going to score a 51-yard touchdown. Big play there for DeAndre Scott. 49 yards, and the Seahawks go back up, or really, rather, extend their lead. 2nd and 2 now. Here's Brissett. Looking down the field, firing over the top, wide open, busted coverage. Lucelin scores a touchdown, and all of a sudden the Patriots make this a one-score game, and they still have all 3 timeouts, so they can stop the Seahawks. 3rd down and 4 now. Here's Geist trying to get the 1st down, getting the edge, and can't break the tackle. He only gains a yard, so the Patriots down by 8 will get the football back. 3rd down and 16 now. 1 minute left in the game. Can the Seahawks come up with a defensive stop? Here's Brissett throwing up top. He has a man. It's Mitchell. There goes Mitchell. He's going to score a touchdown. And the Patriots now down by 2 after a 71-yard score. Here's Brissett throwing to the end zone, and it's caught by Allen. And so it's a tie game now with 56 seconds left. The Seahawks do have all 3 timeouts. Here's Boykin now throwing on 4th down and 18. He tries to throw, but he ends up running it. So with 1 minute and 30 seconds left in overtime, here's the handoff to Zenner, and Zenner gets the 1st down and moves the Patriots into scoring territory. 1 minute left in OT now. Here's the kick by Gostkowski, and it is up and good. And so the Patriots walk out of here with a victory, 45-42. Tough loss there for the preseason guys, but look at the stats. 257 yards and 3 touchdowns. Very good game for Boykin. 100-yard rushing game for the rookie in his first ever NFL action. And then, of course, DeAndre Scott had a big game. 8 receptions for 123 yards. Another great player for us. Tedrick Thompson had 6 tackles. Hercules Mataafa, the rookie, showing some promise there with 1.5 sacks. But with that said, we are on our way after losing our first game to play the Carolina Panthers on the road, a familiar foe for us as the second preseason game rolls on here. Here's a quick look. Christian McCaffrey, who was drafted by the Panthers before getting traded to the Seahawks for CJ Prosise and Eddie Lacy in a 3rd-round pick. And then, of course, Jeremy Hill, who got signed by the Panthers this offseason. They still have Jonathan Stewart, who's one of their backup running backs, but this should be an interesting matchup for us and the first unit. Of course, we'll play pretty much mostly the entire first half with the starters. We'll get them a little bit more action today, and hopefully you guys will see those starters because you guys didn't even see one play of them. I mean, they went 3 and out every single possession that they got the ball, and that was not a very good job by them. But we will see the rookies once more again in this episode, or in this game, rather. Of course, Cam Newton, former MVP. He's a very good quarterback for the Panthers. They got their own rookies. I don't know who they are because they're all random. Well, they do have Derwin James from Florida State. But with that said, John Ryan kicks us off. I don't know why he's our kickoff specialist, but whatever, it works. As the kick goes out of the end zone, and so here comes the Panthers. Here's Jeremy Hill now taking the carry, and on 2nd and 11 rather, he gets a big gain up to the 44-yard line. Earl Thomas with the tackle. Russell Wilson now on 3rd down and 10, looking down the field. He finds Doug Baldwin. Who else? Up to the 41-yard line and a 23-yard gain for the Seahawks. Wilson on 3rd down and 4 now, going to the end zone, and it's caught by Lockett for a 17-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks strike quickly with their first unit, unlike last game. Seahawks get the ball back on offense after the Panthers don't do anything. Here's a handoff to Christian McCaffrey. And Christian McCaffrey gets the edge, and McCaffrey jukes at a man and almost breaks the tackle. Almost went the distance there. From the 5 now on 1st down and goal. Wilson to the end zone. It's caught by Julio Jones, the new Seahawks receiver, for the touchdown. Tough throw and an even tougher catch in between 3 defenders. But the Seahawks come up with the big play. 1st down and goal now. Here's Cam Newton. Looking to go to the outside, he finds his man Watson, and Watson scores a touchdown. Ben Watson, the veteran tight end. Wilson on 1st down and 10, he finds Julio Jones for the 1st down down the seam route. Wilson going up top to Jones again, and Julio's got his 2nd touchdown of the first half. 26 yards this time, and Jones having himself a very good game. Boykin in now to start the 3rd quarter. Seahawks up 21-13. Here's Trevon Boykin rolling out, throwing across the field like Brissett did all last game. And he finds Amara Darboh up to the logo 44-yard line. 32-yard pickup on the first pass of the day for Boykin. Trevon Boykin now looking to go down the field again, throwing across the field once more, and he finds Scott for a touchdown. And the Seahawks offense seemingly unstoppable now as DeAndre Scott makes the reception. 3rd down and 5 now. Boykin from the 16. Sets up a screen pass to Darius Geis. We haven't heard his name, but he scores a touchdown, and his first touchdown of the preseason doesn't come as a run, but rather a screen. He went untouched after some really good blocking by our backup line. EJ Manuel now takes the carry, and he fumbles the ball, and it's picked up by Johnson. Unfortunately, Maggot is injured. The guy who made the big hit there. 1st down and goal now. Russell Wilson going to the end zone, or rather Trevon Boykin, and he finds Amara Darboh for the touchdown again. And the Seahawks are just pouring it on now. 49-13 to start the 4th quarter. Here's Boykin handing it off. He finds Scott, and DeAndre Scott's going to go all the way down to the 10-yard line. His 3rd run for 37 yards. He's having a very good game, just catching the ball, running the ball, and doing everything. Joe Callahan now on 4th and 5 runs the ball. He's in for the game, and he gets an 8-yard run to start off the game with that. 1st down and goal now. 4 seconds left in the game. EJ Manuel trying to get a last-second touchdown, and he will. He finds Samuel for the touchdown out of Ohio State. Big play there for them, but nonetheless, it will not matter as we win and end this episode with a 52-20 beatdown. Look at these stats. Very good job by our entire quarterback unit all across the board. Running game was not as effective this time as it was last game, but we didn't have to run the ball as much. Julio Jones had 5 receptions. Very good game for him. But with that said, next episode we will have week 3 and week 4 before finally getting the season started. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment. God bless every single one of you guys. It's RNF here, and I'm out. Peace.